United Transfer, Corporate Design and Marketing Plan. So, let's talk about the new corporate design. To build a successful and coherent corporate design for a company, it first needs a psychological approach. So first we have to ask ourselves what the target group imagines under the two main focuses of United Transfer Technologies, hot stamping and cold transfer. Well, end users and packaging professionals have one clear picture in their minds when it comes to hot stamping and cold transfer embellishment. They think about metallized relief print finishing, mostly made with beautiful facets in texts and surfaces. But print and packaging professionals, however, which are our main targets of course, have an additional picture in mind when it comes to hot stamping. They think about a hot stamping tool with a matrix and punch, which means a male and female embossing die. So this means that in order to achieve the greatest possible association with the core business of the new United Transfer Technologies BV and a maximum recognition effect, it makes more than sense to work with precisely these two pictures when creating the new corporate design. Why? Well, a great logo must establish a real and comprehensible connection of the customer to the company. And this can only be achieved through an intelligent combination of graphic and text elements based on psychological analyses of the target group together with the core products offered by a company. So, after this important but slightly longer explanation of the background, we don't want to keep you on the rack any longer, and we'll now come to the presentation of the new corporate design. Let's start with the new logo. This is the new logo of United Transfer Technologies. It's a visualization of a metallized and debossed relief print finishing made with beautiful facets. And it can be embellished perfectly by use of hot and cold transfer for all kinds of printed marketing material. But it also includes the second image from the psychological analysis, an embossing tool with a matrix and a punch as an additional visualization and subconscious interpretation of the logo. And as a third and additional advantage, this logo also has the shape of an ancient shield, which in turn is subconsciously associated by the viewer with high protection and strong confidence in the company. And this is probably the best of all, this logo is absolutely symmetrical, which means that for every debossed finish and print, there is automatically a perfectly embossed version on the reverse side and vice versa. But a logo alone doesn't make a brand. So, before we turn the logo into a brand, let's first talk about amorphous corporate design. So what the heck is an amorphous design concept? Well, in the past, companies usually had a single logo, which, together with the text and the color scheme, always looked the same. But these times are over today. Due to the flood of media channels, end devices, and screen sizes, modern companies nowadays no longer work with just one variant of the logo, but rather develop many individual representations of the company's appearance within the framework of corporate design for each special application. For sure, in order to be able to realize this and still ensure maximum recognition, such an amorphous corporate design naturally requires an extremely memorable basic design. Let's start with variant 1, where the logo is in horizontal alignment, made for applications with a lot of space. Followed by variant 2, also a horizontal alignment of the logo but made for use cases with less space. In variant 3, we then have a vertical and extremely compact alignment of the logo for applications with very little space. Here you have an overview of the three basic variants. But that's far from the whole story. Within this amorphous design concept, we are now also able to change the color scheme without losing the look and recognition thanks to the extremely strong brand and visual presence. This gives us enormous scope to extend the new corporate design to the other companies, to create a clear and logical color code, and even to transfer the important theme of environment and recycling into an independent color scheme. Thus we create on the one hand a clearly recognizable color world for customers and visitors, facilitate the navigation through the many topics of United Transfer Technologies and all affiliated companies enormously, and transport thereby with the viewer again enormous size and a sophisticated brand language. So here is the green variant of the logo for the topic of environment, recycling and sustainability. And this is the red variant for the integration of starfoil technology. And please don't panic, of course, the original logo of starfoil technology remains untouched. This integration is exclusively about the representation of this company and the corporate communication of United Transfer Technologies. Specifically for use on the Starfoil website and in their marketing materials, we developed a Curse-style member of logo that shows Starfoil Technologies' affiliation with United Transfer Technologies. And last but by far not least, this is then the blue variant for the integration of the new foil machines. And of course, also the original logo of new foil machines remains untouched. And yes, we have also a new foil machines member of logo created as a relink to the United Transfer Technologies. So this is a brief overview of the smart color code from United Transfer Technologies at stage 1 of the rollout. Here you can also see that we have now transferred the previously familiar Univaco Holland rainbow into individual color worlds for companies and themes of the new United Transfer Technologies. This also facilitates the brand transfer immensely, as our customers subconsciously feel that we have evolved. So this means that for each special topic or company, the color of the logo changes? Yes, true, but not only the color of the logo. All basic colors and design elements, on the website, for example, change according to the topic currently being called up. This makes it easier for users to navigate through our corporate information, but also conveys the size and organized complexity of the new company group. On the following pages we would like to show you the further design elements in the respective color codes. This is the orange variant for the umbrella brand and all top-level topics. Here is again the green variant for the topic of environment, recycling and sustainability together with their related design elements. The red variant for the integration of Starfoil Technology Netherlands. And the blue variant for the smooth integration of new foil machines. And to make the picture complete, we have also created special logo variants for special purposes. Here you can see special logo variants for the use in social media. Since most social media platforms prefer circular logo variants, corresponding derivatives of the logo are also available. So you can see here how the round logo variants can be seamlessly integrated on a LinkedIn profile, for example. Let's spend a few more words on the used typography. Also, in the selection of the perfect fonts and their typographic use, we have of course also clearly striven to ensure that nothing is left to coincidence. The typeface used in logo and slogan is called FF Unit, a perfect match for United Transfer from its name already, and is one of the best typefaces developed in the last 2 decades. The font was designed by the German Erich Spiekermann, one of the world's best and most successful type designers of our time. For copied text we combine the FF unit with the PT Sans, developed by Alexandra Kurokova, in bold, bold italic, regular, and italic. Thus, we clearly define the basics of the new, smart and amorphous corporate design of United Transfer Technologies. But how the new corporate design works in daily use and can reveal its brilliance can only be seen by looking at real-life samples, in other words, in real use within the marketing documents of the company's communication. So if you're asking yourself what this concept looks like in practice, you need to know that we've once again gone the extra mile and have already integrated the concept into a whole range of great examples. What you cannot know, of course, we have already converted, with enormous effort, almost 85% of the former Univaco Holland website to the expansion stage 1 of United Transfer Technologies BV. Even all the videos and many marketing and product images are already transferred and elaborately retouched to the new design. We make this enormous effort so that the new corporate design concept becomes tangible and all elements can then be tested and optimized in their interaction. And of course, to be able to keep to the planned and extremely tight timetable. On the following pages we would like to show some of the current results, especially the new website, to give you an idea of how strong and clean the new design is showing its full potential in daily use. Let's start with the website. So, here you can now spend the next few minutes getting an impression of how the new corporate design looks on the website. We have deliberately recorded the most important pages on both desktop and mobile, mainly to show the amorphous corporate design and the color scheme. Of course, the website is not quite finished at this point and some content still needs to be adapted to the new overall concept. But this should not harm the general impression, and it is already excellently recognizable which kind of significance this concept radiates and is able to transport. Just let the impressions work on you undisturbed. I will get back to you in a moment. So, what do you think now? Doesn't that look fantastic? As you can see, the new corporate design now radiates both absolute corporate greatness and professionalism. With the new design and marketing concept, and especially with the amorphous design concept and the new color scheme, the website is now looking more like the website of a large group of companies and full range system provider around hot stamping and cold transfer. Due to our extensive work in the background, we are already so far finished with the relaunch of the website and the development of the new corporate design and marketing concept that we could go live with it within a few weeks. Of course, some content and changes are still missing at the moment, but we are pretty sure that we can now implement these together and in the shortest possible time, and thus, keep our tight timetable. And needless to say, that we have visualized also some print jobs for you, so that you can see how great the new concept looks also in print. Want to see the roll-up displays? Here you can also see how the color code also works excellently with print materials and is able to focus on content without the brand losing its conciseness. Important topic: technical data sheets. The technical data sheets are also already prepared. Excited? We hope so. Many more examples of this great corporate design concept will follow soon. Thanks for your attention.